Yo, 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 this is Dorky Diggity Dave, and today we're reviewing 19 Years in the Making with the trilogy-topping Glass by M. Night Shyamalan. Welcome back, guys. We are talking about M. Night Shyamalan's Glass. Is it any good? Should you get out into the theater and check it out? Is this another snoozer? Is this another failure? Who knows? Actually, I do. Let's check it out. Okay, so this thing is 19 years in the making. We started with Unbreakable, which is a fantastic film. If you don't agree, I'm sorry. Very, very sorry. Anyway, after that, followed up with Split. If you have not seen Split, spoiler alert, by the time the end of the movie comes up, you notice and see that this is actually connected to the Unbreakable universe. We'd call it Unbreakable Universe? Unbreakable Universe. That's fine, we can call it that. And then that brought up all kinds of excitement, which I'm pretty sure put M. Night right back into the writing room if he hadn't already written it and went, you know what? I need to jump on this, jump on it fast, and out came Glass. And Glass, it's an interesting film. So if you're going to the theater to look for a high impact, high action superhero movie, this probably isn't the movie for you. The thing is that this is more of a slow burn, more of a thriller, and if you know M. Night films, it's usually based around some kind of a twist somewhere, and that's both a good thing and kind of a bad thing, because while you're watching it, the slow burn is a little slow, and then in some parts the slow is kind of stretched in the middle, and it gets a little bit long in the tooth right in the middle. They could have cut out, I'm pretty sure, somewhere around like 15 minutes from all of that. But what ends up happening is, while the slow burn is good and there's a good resolution to everything, the focus on the twist, I believe, may have taken away from the narrative just a little bit. Nothing to kill the film, but taken away just a little bit. I think a little bit more high impact stuff, or a little bit more action, or a little more focus on abilities of everyone. However, that being said, you did already get a preview into that watching Unbreakable and watching Split. So there are some assumptions taken there that you've already seen in the previous films, so I do get that in a way, but still, you have to deliver something that doesn't get so long in the middle that way. So he fills out a few things here. One is the nostalgia factor. People that really loved Unbreakable, and of course people that love Split, are seeing their favorite characters back on the screen doing what they do best, as well as a great way to show where David Dunn is in his journey and who's helping him in that regard, because that's also awesome as well. M. Night did a great job bringing back people that you already recognize, so that is always great to see while you're watching the movie. You're like, oh man, I recognize him, I recognize her. Oh man, that's awesome, he brought this person back, brought that person back. So that is a great part of the film itself. Out of everyone in the film, James McAvoy kills it. I mean, he killed it in Split, but I mean, he takes it to a whole other level with the way he's able to just switch through personalities like at the drop of a dime, with different accents, different facial expressions, different tics, different body movements, body language, everything. Like, this guy is switching literally into different people, and it's awesome. I mean, if you were a fan of that in Split, it's dialed up here, and I think that really steals it for me in the movie. The twist is okay, and then the twist is also okay. Hope that's not a spoiler. That shouldn't be a spoiler. But anyway, I don't think that those twists were worth what he had to give up in terms of narrative. So that's just my opinion. Other people may disagree, but it's still a good movie. I don't know if it's a movie that I need to get back there and see it again. Maybe one more time, maybe like when it gets on Netflix or something, just to see if I missed something, but it's pretty straightforward in terms of how it's all laid out and how you understand everything by the end. He does make it pretty easy to understand. Now, Samuel L. does what Samuel L. does, and he's doing it great. Mr. Glass is actually really fantastic here, and the role that he plays is quite huge. After all, the movie is called Glass, so don't let that be a smokescreen till you pay attention when you watch the movie. Now guys, I did see what some other critics are saying, and that it's rated pretty low, but you know what? I liked it, and that's mostly because I loved Unbreakable and I loved Split, and this brought it together quite nicely. Now, some people may disagree with the way things end, possibly, or maybe, I don't know, but I've heard that people weren't really that happy with it, and that probably has a lot more to do with that score than anything else, because after all, it's a cap off to a trilogy, or maybe not. We don't know. We really don't know where it's going. It could be open, it could be closed, it could just be one of those things. But I do suggest that you do check it out and watch it if you were fans of those previous 2 films. So get out there, let me know what you think. It is out on Friday. Today's Thursday. It will be out on Friday, so let me know what you guys think if you already saw it down in the comment section below, as you always know. So if you liked the video, and I hope that you did, go ahead and click subscribe, click like, leave a comment, share it with your friends, share it with your mama. All that stuff helps me out. And remember, stay dorky, and I'll catch y'all on the flip.